I dead just realized how silent I was being, and the stream's up. My bad. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's so bad for me. Sorry about that one. Okay. Go ahead and post this. Copy. Let's go ahead and post this in League broadcast. Paste. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Mini Kobe is pretty sure he's gone. I know that's gone. And then invite Netflix. There we go. Next. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and show the rule set so it's on competitive, so everyone can see, not cheating. So I already know there's gonna be complaints. Lobby is set, nothing's there. No heroes were disabled and shit. It's all good. Okay? So if I hear one person complain, I'm mad. So you already know this league's full of people that want to like to complain. Well, hi. Glad you're here for 2 minutes to join us. Okay, so we're just waiting on the last member of SDG to join, and we're good. Guessing that's another member of Gehenna. Oh, Mini Kobe is the fill. I did not know that. Cool, cool. Guessing that is the 6. Okay. Wait, is Mini Kobe on the fill team or not? He is. Okay. So if he's on the field team, we're good to go there. Already know SDG's player rosters and fitting into it. I just need to check that. Just need to check their roster. Gehenna. Man, Gehenna's got a small ass roster, don't they? Jesus. Okay. So we got Knight. 2500 plus Pink. 2250 plus Space. 2250 plus Meme. 2500 plus Beavers. 2500 plus. Oh, that's everybody. Oh no, JJ. 2500. They're at 14,500 exactly. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Now that everything's legit. Okay. Just gotta ask that. Then I'll get the readies. You know what? Let's gonna talk about this one while I wait for both those teams to respond. SDG. I am their captain. I am their coach. Yes, I know. Or co-captain, not the full captain. Roxas is here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think our team is going to come out stronger than we have in the past few weeks. Then we got Gehenna's Gates, a team that has been struggling just as much as we have. They do have a win, though, so that is a positive that they have at the moment. Last week had a devastating loss against, I believe it was Shimada Samurai, so not what they want. But this week they're hoping to bounce back, and I'm looking forward to this. These are two lower pack teams at the moment going at it, and I'm expecting it to be a bit of a full on affair. I don't think either team will really take it away necessarily, but we never really know, especially with SDG having so many changes in their roster recently and bringing in a lot of new players, as well as the fill. I don't really know how many Kobe will perform here. Also, it seems like this will be a more same roster going at each other. There's not going to be many fills in between or swaps in between matches or maps. So interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this one for sure. I'm expecting a 3-1 in favor of SDG. Good to know, good to know. Yep. Yep, all good then. We're putting Veil on the... We're gonna be putting Brave on the heel. Interesting. Okay. Just need Nightflix to respond, and then we can get this map rolling, because I know everyone wants to go ahead and just see some Overwatch action rather than sit on the screen for 20 minutes. She has 3 minutes to respond. Waiting for a fill. Okay. Yeah, wait, they do have 6, what? I could've swore. check their SRs because apparently they need to fill. I don't know why they would need to fill. 250 plus. They're already capped. I don't know why they would need to fill. I'm gonna ask because I don't know if that's allowed. I need to know. So, I don't know if that's allowed. Yes, okay. Is there fill here? $2,500 plus 2,500 plus 2,500 plus 2,500 plus 250. Okay, yeah, exact SI. Okay, we're good now. Got a confirmation from both teams. Let's get it on now. Took a while. What?
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Initiating match.
Okay.
Ready for battle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Okay, let's get this started, folks. We're going to have SDG versus Gehenna Gates. It looks like SDG is going to be coming out with a Winston Sigma. Bit interesting comp here, actually. Not something we see very often, a Winston. There's going to be a Rissa Sigma on the side of Gehenna's, and it looks like they're also going to be running a Doomfist. Meme's going to be on that roll. Roxas on his signature sim. The Lucio is going to be up in front of the team. That signature sim is going to be melting down the enemy Gehenna team. Bravest is going to fall to JJ the Phoenix, but it's not going to be enough to win him this point, and it looks like he's just going to end up going off the map. He's going to kill Roxas and is going away, but that's going to be about it for that push. SCG is going to get the point there, and it's going to be first cap going their way. Pretty strong push by SDG. They're going to be down a few members, though, at the moment, so that's not going to be too great. Roxas is going to just now be returning. He's going to get away, though. That teleport coming in clutch. Looks like Vale is going to jump in himself. They have a Winston returned by Gehenna's, but it's going to be nowhere near as effective. He's going to get blown away instantly. And SCG doing a good job with these symmetric turrets to keep his team up. They are going to use beat, interesting considering they were still up one, even with Roxas falling. But the beat apparently going to be needed for this win, for them to win this fight. Roxas is going to get revived here as well, and they're going to lose JJ. Gehenna needs to back up here, because if they're losing Pinky as well, that's the main source of their healing. Nightflix is going to go down as well, and it's just going to be the enemy Winston in. Vale's still wanting to go in right now. He's pushing up really strongly, playing a super aggressive style of this Winston, something that I'm not afraid to see happen. It's a really good style of Winston, and they're going to pick up the enemy Winston as well. Beavers is going to fall, and it's going to be SCG still holding on to this point. Gehenna's is coming up onto a couple of key ultimates, but they've made some pretty big switches, going over to the Mei and Reinhardt rather than the Doomfist Winston. Looks like JJ is going to get jumped by Vale. Vale going dangerously low, but he is going to pick off the enemy Hanzo anyway. SCG still in control at this point. Vale trying to stay alive. He's really low, and he might just fall here. There's going to be a beat invested, but it's not going to be enough to keep Nightflix and Beavers up. And it looks like both of them are going to end up falling, with Meme falling soon after, and it's just going to be two members of Gehenna's on the point. And ultimates have not been invested by SDG yet, so they have plenty of things they can use to win this point out anyway. It's just going to be the enemy Moira on the point, and then she's going to go dangerously low at the moment as well. But Gehenna's is making it back. Moira is going to fall, though. And it's just going to be the enemy Ryan, with the Lucio falling soon after. Meme has to make it to the point, but he does not reach it in time. And SDG takes the first map of Lijiang. An insane hold by SDG, and a great job of them getting first point control and just keeping it consistently with a really aggressive playstyle. Gehenna's choosing to switch off and not play for ultimates there. They thought they wanted to match the Winston, but ended up switching out of it immediately. So they clearly either don't have a game plan coming into this, or they're going to be, or they want to try to counterpick. But if they're choosing to counterpick, SCG is going to, if they don't win the first initial fight, SCG is definitely going to have the advantage when it comes to ultimates. That is the advantage you give up when you choose to counterpick. And it looks like SCG is going to be running a Pharah, but they're going to have Meme on the Pharah of his own. So it's going to be a Pharah duel in the skies. Derek is going to fall dangerously low, and so is Roxas. So it looks like Gehenna's Gates figured out a bit of a way to play against this. And Robin on the Sigma is going to fall as well, with Mini Kobe joining him soon after. A dangerous charged up Symmetra in this on the low ground. And it looks like Vale just wants to try to contest this for a bit longer, build up a bit more to that primal. He's 69% there, and Derek is actually going to be switching over to the Sombra rather than staying in the Pharah duel. This is something that I don't really mind, considering the fact that he is a more hit scan oriented player from what I noticed from him in the past. So being on that Pharah was probably not his strongest point. And they're going to have Roxas switching over to the Soldier. Interesting pick, considering he's usually a pretty good Ashe, so they think that the Soldier will be better here. Vale trying to jump in. He's going to stick on this Winston. The Soldier is going to end up getting booped away, but he's not going to go off the map. And SCG trying to push from the far right side. Looks like Derek is going to be on the joining Roxas on that crossfire. SCG is really separated at the moment considering what they're playing with. The Winston is going to start diving in, but he's going to get knocked back a bit. Roxas falling is not what they want. SCG's Winston is going to pop the ultimate. Can he find any value to it? It looks like he's not getting anything, but he is going to actually get Phoenix there. The charged up Symmetra, a really good target. Derek looking for a hack onto Meme, and he is actually going to get it, but can he get the kill in the meantime? On the point, we're having a pretty heated duel evenly between SDG's members and Gehenna's. Derek does not end up picking up Meme, but she ends up going off the map. A really good hack, and both Pink and Meme are off the map. Derek gonna single-handedly with that, with those 2 kills, probably change this point in favor of SDG. They have to get rid of this Symmetra though. They are gonna actually commit B here. They think they need it to win this fight, even with the huge man advantage. But the stall here is so good for Gehenna's Gates, and it looks like they're not gonna end up getting this point after all. Gehenna's stalling out really well, and it looks like they're not. They can't get the kills. The beat no longer. They no longer have beat for this ultimate, and it looks like they're gonna end up losing it. There's an EMP that comes out, but will it be enough to change the point? Vale ends up dying. Rox is popping his ultimate, but he can't get on the point, and it looks like it's just gonna be Derek there, and Derek's gonna end up dying as well. We knew this would be a close one. 200 zeros. For both teams, so it's going to be an interesting one here. But the problem for Gehenna here is they cannot run the Pharah really well on the indoor the map, which is next, primarily indoors. So are they going to stick to it, or are they going to decide to switch it up? It is going to be an interesting choice in here. I'm not really happy that Derek, like they ran the Soldier. Yeah, Ashe is much better here. I think the Ashe will be a lot more effective in killing off this pharmacy, and it's definitely going to be the better pickup. And I also like that they're switching off the Winston. It clearly wasn't working, so going more towards a yeah, that works as well. Even a Roadhog Orisa is definitely going to be better. Looks like they're going to stick on this fire. I'm not too satisfied with this pick. I think it's going to get very hard at times to find value, especially with such an open indoor environment. They're going to still have this Wrecking Ball. I don't mind that, considering the stall was really good, and this map is really known for its stall ability. They have a Symmetra as well, so they're going to keep on that roll. I'm surprised. I would prefer to see Derek on the hit scan roll. He's going to end up dying, but I prefer to see Derek on the hit scan roll, so Roxas has played the Symmetra back. I think that would have been a lot better here, rather than keeping Roxas on this the Pharah Hunter role. It looks like he is going to end up switching over to the McCree. That's not really good. Running double hit scan in this meta is really ineffective at times, and it's not going to be getting the value, especially ult-wise, now that they're keeping Roxas on this Ashe as well at the moment. They are going to end up getting Beavers though. The res is going to come out though, so it's going to stay a 6v6, but they're popping Coalescence, and Nightflix is going to go down. So this is SDG's chance. They're up 1 at the moment. They need to not lose anyone to this Pharah. But they are actually going to lose Mini Kobe, their main source of healing at the moment. In the Moira, she is going to get rezzed up, but Roxas and Bravest falling is going to end up making this fight unwinnable for them. And they're going to have to retreat. They just do not have an answer to this far, even with running the double hit scan. It appears like she's playing really, really out of sightlines, or the hit scan just can't hit their shots at the moment. They need to find some way to get rid of her so that a mass source of their damage is gone, which is pretty much all their damage, considering the fact that JJ is not having the chance to charge up his beam at the moment. SCG going to push in again. They're letting JJ charge up now, though. Looks like there's going to be a Sigma invested. But JJ's gonna die, not the other way around. They are gonna lose Bravest, who ended up popping Bout, and it looks like they're gonna commit ultimates here, Gehenna's. They think this is winnable, and it very much is, but it's a 4v4 at the moment, and SDG clearly has the advantage right at the moment. But there is gonna be a res coming out on the space, and that is really good for Gehenna's Gates here. They have a chance to close this map out, but with Nightflix dying, it's not looking good. But again, Meme Supergod just gonna keep them in this. His Pharah has been carrying them this entire match, and I don't know what the problem is. SDG clearly just cannot deal with it. SCG not even going to touch the point, and it's going to be first map going towards Gehenna.
Play of the game. Double kill. Double kill.
Okay. First map is going in favor of Gehenna there. Okay, what's that? Okay. Oh, it's a simple question. Please answer. Oh yeah, I gotta switch maps now. None. One more now. Okay, so that first map did not go the way of SDG. Gehenna able to, after the first bit of hiccups that they had, they were able to clean it up and do pretty well. So I'm not surprised. They seem like a pretty solid team at the moment together, especially with SEG currently having a fill. So we're going to be seeing this team, both teams going to Hana Mura. And we have SEG on the attack first, and we're going to see how this goes.
Initiating match.
Okay. Da -da 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 -da. So it looks like we're going to be having the same, like I said, the same 6 for each team staying in here. A meme on that far early on into Lijiang definitely was the hard carry there for them. Surprised they're not going to be running it here on the defense too as well, because that was probably the main reason they won in the first place. Is that SEG just could not handle it. So I wonder if he'll have the same impact, or if they're going to have to switch him back onto that. Because SCG clearly knows how to play when there's not a Pharah, so we're going to see if that happens once more. Both teams running this Symmetra, a really strong pick in this current meta. Rox is known for being a Symmetra player even before the meta was populated with them.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So we're going to be seeing how this goes. SEG going right in, going to get, trying to get some efforts in, but they're going to get melted by these Sim turrets. And Minikovi is going to die, but JJ's going to die in return. The Red's going to be coming out. Never mind, it's going to get blocked away, but Vale is going to be out on his own at the moment. He's going to pick up Beavers in the meantime, though. And Meme trying to find value. He ends up getting Bravest, and it looks like he's going to be the hard carry for this map as well. But Vale trying to say no, and it looks like Vale and Derek are gonna take this back. Meme seems to definitely be the hard carry of Gehenna from what we're seeing so far. Beavers wants to take this in, wants to try to keep this point. He's gonna get charged by Vale. The Symmetra is still up though. And it looks like she's actually gonna die. I mean, get Vale, and Gehenna might be able to turn this one around. JJ is going to be quite the formidable Symmetra as well. And it looks like Gehenna is going to keep first point even after it looks like a strong finish. They're going to, I think Beaver really is going to be favoring the Salmon mainly just for stall. That's all the value I'm really finding in this Hammond actually is the stall. He hasn't gotten much disruption. So I'm curious if the whole reason that they have him is stall, and if they'll switch him off after second point, or if they just believe he'll be a good pick here. There's going to be a Dragons coming in. It's actually going to end up picking up Roxas and Bravest, and SDG just not looking hot right now. They're getting rolled at the moment. No, they can't come in, and it's going to be a retreat once more. They have to find a way to deal with Meme. If they can't, then it's going to be a hard carry game for Gehenna. Looks like they have Derek in the backline back capping. He's going to get a tick. He is not going to get a tick, and it looks like he's either going to have to find a way back out. He did find his way out alive, and it looks like SCG is going to be pushing up the distraction just good enough. But with Vale dying, it's not going to be a good push. They've lost their main tank. What is this? Meme just in the middle of SDG unpunished. What? The fact that's not punished is amazing. No offense, SDG, but you guys are some bots. That is just really, really,
60
and
seconds.
Derek going off the map. That is really, really bad if you're SDG to not punish a person standing in front of 6 of you. And Beam just gonna continue to hard carry this match. He's gonna get Roxas with that, and yeah, it's all meme right now. Yo, meme, I'm not gonna lie. If you're versing a team that knows punishing, dude, you're actually you're gonna get dumpstered there, my dude. Don't do that again. Well, do it against this team, but don't do it against a good team. That's all I gotta say about that, my dude. That was actually funny, and I'm the coach of SDG. Uh, Looks like Derek's gonna be in the back line trying to harass the healers, but he's not gonna get any value, actually having to run away. Zeus race for him. Both Robin and Vale a little bit low, and Robin's actually gonna end up dying here. They're gonna get the main tank of Gehenna's, but will it be enough? It looks like it won't. Yep, and that's gonna be all she wrote. It's 1-0 Gehenna. That's my
Cease your resistance.
Bro, I'm legit gonna clip that actually. Yo, I'm clipping that. I That was so bad. I really hope I'm not the only one that saw that. Like, I can't be the only one to see that. My God. My man's was just sitting there shooting arrows at the Mercy in front of 5 people and just got to keep doing it. Like, holy smokes, boys. That is terrible. Ugh. Yeah, that's my bit of advice for you though, meme. Maybe when you do it against this team, because if they can't punish it, no reason for you not to do it. But against a team that knows how to punish, bro, you are gonna get dumpstered in that position, dude. It looks like they're gonna place him on the Reaper, and they're gonna keep JJ Phoenix on this Symmetra. And my nieces and nephews just arrived. Someone get a gun and shoot me.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So SCG on defense, looking to put Derek on his Bastion. I see. This is the one thing about Bastion strats I don't like on 2CPs. If a team is intelligent and they're versing a Bastion, all they have to do is save up 6 ultimates, and then they can run through your comp. I don't understand why everyone relies on Bastion so much in situations like this, because it's really not good. So I'm a bit unhappy with SCG's choice here. I'm happy with Gehenna's though. They have a really good comp to deal with like this and the point presence. And they're already finding the value. Derek gonna have to move again. Or gonna have to move already, not again. And Mini Kobe is dead. Looks like they're gonna have advantage already. 5v6. And Derek's dead. Yeah, this is kind of what I meant. They don't hold on point. They choose to run the Bastion. I don't think that comp was what they wanted to run at all. And SCG's gonna go down 0-2. How long have we been streaming? 42 minutes. I don't think it's even. But these matches have been quick. Jesus. Roxas is gonna get played, but there is a clear disconnect in the way SCG is playing right now, and just the Bastion setup alone kind of shows you that. You have to know that Gehenna's is gonna run the Symmetra. I mean, to not know that there is really either misinformed or you just you're hoping and praying, my mans. Like, that's all I can see out of that. Like, that's not even something I can really cast. Looks like Meme is gonna end up being gone, so we're gonna be bringing in Chaos here to replace. This is SCG's actual chance though, because you lose the hard carry. Like, you honestly lose the hard carry for Gehenna. So if you're gonna take maps now, you gotta do it here. Okay, we're gonna be going to the next map of King's Row. SDG down 0-2. They have to win this one to stay in the match, have a potential to win, or we're gonna end up saying goodbye to this this
Now
one.
entering King's Row. Initiating match.
Okay, I forgot to ask attack or defend.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I said the score. It's
5,
freaking
4,
0-2 at Gehenna's.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay, so we're gonna have SCG on the attack once more. Derek on this Hanzo. Nightflix is gonna be on the Sim this time. They're gonna have JJ on the Widow, and I don't mind this actually. SCG is gonna be rolling straight through Gehenna's, but I thought the Widow here would actually be a good pick. Apparently not, because I haven't seen any value. Never mind, Gehenna's showing some life, and Derek gonna dome JJ. But Gehenna's is gonna actually be returning. How do you lose this? What? Yo, be real with me here, SCG. You throw it? What was that? You had 3 picks. And SCG going down. Beavers dies once more, but Derek's gonna die in the meantime. But they killed. Okay, SCG. If you don't win this one, like, come on, my dudes.
Helden sterben nicht.
Beavers returns in the fight. SCG still yet to get another pick. They finally get JJ. Nightflix falls as well. Vale trying to carry this. Boateng's to return on the side of Gehenna's though, so it's looking a bit dangerous. Robin is low. They get the enemy maintain, but they still can't win this.
This will restore you.
Chaos falls again. How have you not won yet?
Yahi parambasta viktahe.
This is amazing to me.
Touch from afar.
I am speechless. Chaos is playing because he's spilling. SDG trying to push in again. They've had so many fights with the advantage. Do they finally do it? Robin going low, mini Kobe dying. Oh my god! It happens again! How many times can you get the first pick and not win the fight? That's the 3rd time.
nicht vorbei.
SDG popping ults. They do get the Lucio, so the beat's gone.
Helden sterben nicht.
Okay, you have 2 people to kill now.
Der
2.
Hieb verrambasta victor.
1. No, 2 still. Never mind, I miscounted. One of them's not even a person, he's a fucking hamster. Kill him!
10 seconds remaining.
You have 1. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. I mean, it took them 4 times, but they did it. The sad thing is that GG legit threw that point multiple times, but SDG just doesn't take advantage of it. Like, there was 3 separate times where they got first pick, and 2 of them they had more than 1 pick out of it, but yet they still somehow lose it. Eve are gonna stay behind at the moment. Gonna go unpunished. They do have a Mei now. Hoping to catch him at the choke. Roxas is gonna get picked off. Is Beaver's like a Hammond one trick? I'm actually curious. Derek is gonna fall, so the res doesn't really matter. This is just a slow game. There's like no excitement right now. Huh? That's exciting. Would be more exciting if it wasn't, you know, like there was actual fight going on before it happened. I don't know how to commentate this, really. I know I'm being hard on him, but you know, you're playing. This isn't Overwatch. This is Throverwatch. Jesus, both teams.
60 seconds.
I mean, Gehenna not at least, you know, taking advantage of it. Robin getting a shatter. You know, that was a lot of ults and a lot of important ones at that. JJ is gonna get mini Kobe, but he's gonna be in the back by himself, and if Derek actually challenges, I'm gonna be a bit. Yeah, no, you know he has Storm Arrow. That was a bad challenge. SCG trying to get second point, but they're already down too. JJ ends up dying to Rockets, but they don't have any damage down near where the point actually needs to happen. Roxas is gonna be throwing in a tire. It's gonna get nothing. And he's separated away from the rest of his team due to that big Hammond ultimate. Hammond does get slept, but he's not going to get anything. There's going to be a charge, but it's going to miss. The beat comes out, and it's going to be a... Looks like this fight's definitely favoring Gehenna. They're going to get Veil, and there goes majority of the SDG damage still left. And it's just going to be Robin on point. He's not going to be able to touch, and that's going to end it. What? I'm SCG's coach, my dude.
Switching sides.
I'm friends with these guys. I'm not mocking them.
Initiating match.
Like, I'm being rough on them because I want to see them improve. Trust me, I don't go this harsh on any other team. Do you not understand banter, my dude? It's my own team. If they don't like it, they will tell me and I'll never do it again. But this is how I've been whenever I cast their games. Maybe that's why they're struggling? Oh, well yeah, random person on the internet. Maybe that is why they're struggling. I'm mocking them. I'm mocking them mid-match, and then I'm going to actually help them later. No, I'm not gonna stop it if it's my own team and they have not said they really care. It's not me mocking them. It's me making the stream a bit entertaining because they're playing really slow Overwatch, and
4,
it's just
3,
happening.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
It's not like I'm insulting this team for what they're doing. Okay, we're gonna have Derek on the Widow. He's gonna win the Widow duel against JJ. It's really good. The wall does come out, but it's not gonna catch anything, and Derek's actually gonna end up dying. So Gehenna is gonna have an advantage in this fight. I was pushing in. They still have this fire. I like the fire pick actually. It showed dominance early on in the match, and so far it's showing dominance once more. There's going to be a charge on the enemy main tanks. That's actually really good. There's going to be a big burst damage onto Robin. If they can finish off the kill, it'd be really huge. But actually, Space Cowboy is going to be the one to fall here. Bravest falling is really good, but with Phoenix going down, it's going to still be in the advantage of SDG damage-wise. Derek has returned, and he's looking to pick off Knight here. He's not going to find the value he wants, though, and it looks like it's going to be Knight still ruling the skies, trying to get bursted down by the enemy Moira. Derek has returned, and it looks like he's trying. He is going to get the pick off on tonight. They're most likely going to be the reds there for her. And it looks like Chaos is going to fall, and it's going to be a pretty even fight so far. Both teams have lost 2. And looks like Gehenna's is going to get this. I don't know why you're so tilted about this, my dude, when I'm legitimately their coach and I'm messing around with players that I know personally and I've played with before. I am good friends with everyone on that team. I don't know why you're being so serious about this. Gehenna is going to take first point here. Looks like they're going to keep Derek on this Widow. I don't really mind this pick. But he has to get value soon, and that is the value that they need. Getting here, and now there's the pharmacy. That is exactly what they wanted, and that's all they really have to do to win this fight. If they don't win it, it's actually going to be really, really bad, because if you can't win a fight where the pharmacy's not there, you're not going to win any fights at all. And Beavers is going to fall as well, so this is what they wanted. That's what the Widow's for, my dude.
Touch from afar.
Oh.
This will restore you.
Looks like SDG is definitely going to be trying to hold this this choke here. They need to do it desperately because they only Gehenna's only has to go to second point. Only has to capture second point to get this win and finish off the match. The wall does come out, so no wall off is going to happen. The pharmacy is back though, and Derek's not going to be there to pick her off fast enough. They are going to res Veil, but they're going to lose 2 in the meantime of the res. And that's probably going to finish this match off.
Helden sterben nicht.
Chaos is going to kill Derek, and it looks like this is where it's going to end. SEG is going to lose 3-0 in this match, and it's going to be Gehenna taking it. That was kind of funny seeing Chaos do that there. Yeah, that was good. This has been a funny match. I like it.
Play of the game.
Have a taste.
Double.
SDG, another hard week for them. They have one more map to potentially be try to catch a win on and break the map loss streak, but it's not looking good with the way that Gehenna is playing at the moment. And the last map is going to be Route 66. Looks like SDG is going to elect to defend the first here. I was gonna. Okay. Alrighty. Way to support your team. Yeah, okay. You tell me how to support my team, dude. You're cool.
Traveling to Route 66.
Who are you in Discord and we can talk about this? If that's what you want, but
Initiating match.
or complain about me, but that's fine too. Oh, you're no longer there. Okay. Okay, well then, please don't tell me how I should talk to my team. Thank you. Because I'm sure my team wouldn't, you know, if they want to talk to me about it, they can. Okay, so we're going to be having SDG on the defense. I'm really hoping they win this match. I want to see Overwatch a lol, or Uwu. I was going to put lol, but instead I want Uwu. I want to see Overwatch Uwu on this
Attackers
screen.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Yo, what's going on, Fuka? It's a fast match, actually. Only 64 minutes? Damn. I would like to see them win. I would like to see them win just as much as you would, my man. I can give them all the advice in the world, and I do, but whether or not they actually take it is up to them.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
And it looks like they're going to lose Derek early on. 9 clicks on the Tracer, not something we're used to seeing out of her, at least that I know of. We're going to be Roxas on this Metra as usual. What are you saying exactly about? That I would like to see them win?
Not budging.
Looks like they're going to end up killing Beavers here, so it's going to be a 5v... No, it's going to be a 6v6, 6v4 now. They lost both No, 6v3 now. So it looks like Gehenna's gonna have to back up here and try to take another fight.
Power of destruction.
Hold up now.
Tracer is gonna go behind. Gehenna's still trying to get a proper regroup going.
My barrier is destroyed.
Looks like this is a fight that they believe they can win. Gehenna wants to take this. Space is gonna die, and it looks like it's gonna be Vale here trying to hard carry SDG through this one. One of the best players on their roster, trying to keep up with everyone on Gehenna's. He's gonna have 3 already. Can he do it? Can he keep it up? Roxas is gonna die, and Vale is gonna single-handedly take this point for himself. SDG has returned, so it looks like they're definitely trying to take this map, get their first map win of the season, and try to break this streak. There's going to be an ult coming out from Dirt, and it's going to be pretty good, getting both healers. And he's going to finish off the main tank as well. There's going to be a Sigma ult coming in, but it's not really going to get too much value considering the fact that most of his team is dead, so they're not going to be follow-up damage off of it. There is going to be a Reaper, not a Reaper, Hanzo ult coming out, and not going to catch anything. SDG going to stay strong at the moment. There's going to be a charge coming out on the Orisa, and they're going to invest a Pulse Bomb trying to kill her, but they're not going to get anything. But there is going to be a SDG's own Gravitic Flux going in, and it looks like they're going to try to follow up the damage. They are going to get the damage follow up on everyone that was in it besides the Sigma so far, but he's going to fall soon after, and it's just going to be both the DPS surviving that encounter. And it might not even stay that way long, because there goes Nightflix, and JJ trying to crawl his way up. He's not going to live it. So close. He tried his best.
30 seconds remaining.
And it looks like Gehenna wants to go up top here. Derek contesting it. And they're trying to drag them down so they can't have it. Derek getting very aggressive in the face of the entire Gehenna's team. Gehenna's going to pop Coalescence here, so they think they can win this fight. They definitely have the advantage with Derek gone, but they need to get another pick here soon, or else they're gonna risk him coming back and remaking it a 66. And with JJ dying, it's not looking good for Gehenna here. They might not even get first point. Not gonna get anything with that high noon, but it is gonna zone them onto the point for a long amount of time. And it's just gonna be the Ana and Mei at the moment still alive. There's gonna be a Nano onto the Mei, but it's not really gonna be a lot with the entire SDG roster there. And SDG doing a fantastic job holding here. If only they could have implemented this in earlier maps, this would have been such a better game for them.
0-0. Switching sides. Initiating match.
And SDG, like we said, trying to break this map loss streak. They have to get the card here. I just want to emphasize that, folks. Here. This is gonna be interesting. If they're like really thinking this through, build up 6 ultimates. If you don't ever get the pick advantage, and then just pop all 6 ultimates at the exact same time. Guess what, folks? 6 ultimates beats how many ultimates that Gehenna has, because unless they have 6 as well. So, using them appropriately. Oh no, it's there. My bad.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Here, so SDG definite chance of taking this map away. Yeah, I would just save the 6 ultimates, pop them, and then, you know, can't win off 6 ultimates. Well then, you really deserve the win.
Five, four,
Okay.
one. Attackers incoming.
Roxas gets deleted instantaneously. He's gonna get the res out. I do like the Widow, because I play Widow, but I don't think this is the best pick going in the double shield, so probably a switch off would be better out of Derek here. He seems to want to stick it though, and Roxas is going to be sticking on this Symmetra. I do like that pick a lot. Looks like they're going to teleport. This is a very separated SDG push, actually. They have Roxas in the backline and their main tank up top. I don't know why that is. Roxas is going to get a kill, but Derek's going to be traded right back. Space Cowboy is a more important pick off though. But they can't get the Hanzo, and he's gonna end up picking off the enemy Mercy. Roxas dies in the meantime, but he gets Chaos before he does so. They definitely have spawn advantage, so that should be kept in mind, but Veil is gonna fall, and it's not looking good whatsoever for SDG at the moment. But that is a huge pick off. Derek finding that value that he wanted out of the Widowmaker, as long as, never mind. They definitely have their spawn advantage, so, you know, their Orisa should be back before the other one, but it would have been easier had he not died. They get off Pinky again, so Pinky as well. So again, spawn advantage. Can they take advantage of this opportunity? The enemy Orisa has joined back now. Mini Kobe dying though is not what they want.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Looks like Gehenna's still holding strong here. I like that Derek did switch off the Widowmaker. Wasn't finding the value he wanted out of it.
Cease your resistance.
And their shields are going to get melted. That is a lot of damage coming out from Gehenna's. SCG still building up their ultimates. Once they get the Orisa ultimate online, I think the Sigma, they should just go ahead and pop the tank ultimates. That should be enough to win them the fight, actually. Looks like they want to teleport behind, wanting to do a bit of a sneaky turnaround, trying to find value in it. They've yet to find a kill, but they are going to get Chaos, but Roxas is going to die in the meantime. A res can come through, though. And this is the fight that SDG thinks they can win. They are going to get space as well. They need to not lose anyone else, though. And they're going to get Knight as well. This is SDG's fight to win. They have a multiple man advantage. Derek does end up falling. That is the damage of SDG, but Roxas has returned, and it looks like it's just going to be the Moira. Chaos returns on his role of Baptiste, but will he be enough to stop this part? Probably not. SCG needs to focus down that immortality, and they do get it. Gehenna's returning for the stall. They end up Roxas, but their Sigma and their Sim die as well. But JJ returning on this Hanzo. Derek can try to find value out of this tire. Once more, another tire goes to waste. They have to find picks, and they have to find them soon here. They have 3 members on Gehenna's on the point. It's just going to be ball and point at the moment, and it looks like SCG is going to win their first map of the season. And a good job from SCG getting their first map win. Throverwatch Uwu wins the map.
Play of the game. Double kill.
Uh. After Overwatch, I love it. It was a good game to both teams. They both played really well. And that is going to be the end of that match. It's going to be a 3-1 victory for Gehenna's Gates. Appears both teams want to do a map 5. I don't really care. Sure. What even is map 5? Busan, apparently. I'm not casting this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream off because, you know. I don't know why you're calling them poor SDG, my dude. That's not exactly pitying them is worse than joshing on them, dude. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Goodbye.